Hell yeah, and good day everybody. Jeremiah back with another recording studio build update. I know it's been a while since the last update, so I figured I should probably shoot a quick one here and give everybody a little peek at what's been going on. I had a little burnout there mid-December there, just kind of took almost a week and a half, and then we had Christmas after that, so a whole lot didn't really get accomplished then. And then going into the new year, I've had a shit ton of mixes come my way, which is a good thing, but at the same time, I'm trying to keep getting things finished up in here. So I've actually moved all my mixing rig out here, and I've been getting used to the sound in there, and just been plowing through 3 or 4 mixes a day, setting those off for revisions, and then while I'm waiting for my revisions, I start doing a little bit of work during the afternoon. And yeah, so you can see winter's kicked in around here, and I think there's still a bit of a mess. I got a bit of a construction mess out here, and haven't done a whole lot here. I'm probably going to wait till the spring when things warm up to side the outside of the lounge here. And I have got all the walls insulated and boarded up. I just got to deal with the ceiling here. And it's kind of hard to work with have all this stuff in here, but I do have everything I need for the ceiling now. I got my insulation, all the plywood, and yeah, going into the mixing room / control room here. As you can just see from that time lapse I showed you there, quite a bit's actually happened in here. Things are feeling comfortable. I like them at home here. Still got a lot of organizing to do. Got to figure out how I'm going to get all my guitars and whatnot set up here, and I think I'm going to put this shelf in the live room for storage once I get everything finished up in here. But you can see I got 2 workstations set up right now, and I'm actually digging mixing from this position more. It seems just more natural sounding. I don't know, maybe it's just from being in such a dead room that it's kind of strange here, but it is nice from this angle so I can walk back and get a good feel for the bass and kick, right? And eventually I will have a couch back here, so it's nice to be able to, if you got clients over or whatever, even for myself, just to sit back on that couch and put on a listen from a distance there. But yeah, I got all my gear set up here. You can see I got the Studio Live rocking, and on Black Friday, I actually got Studio One Pro, and I've been playing with it a little bit because this board works hand in hand with that. I can almost do a mix without even looking at the monitor. And then 2 weeks after I got the Studio One Pro, they released the Pro Tools DAW mode for the board. So I've been playing with that too, and it's great. All the faders will coincide with what I got going on Pro Tools. I just got to play around a bit more to see how I can get it to work with my plugins. But I have another idea here. You can see I've got my swivel. If you watch my last studio tour video at the old place, so you can see the swivel, and this, I can put the Raven on here, so I can be sitting here. All my faders will be controlled here, and then I can pull my plugins up on the Raven here, touch screen there, and I'm thinking that's going to really make a really nice hybrid mixing situation. And then again, when I'm recording too, I got a good visual of what's going on in there, and then I think I'll get another monitor over here, because I'm actually looking to hire an assistant here. I've got a lot of mixes lined up for the next few months, and like I said, right now I'm just buried, so it'd be nice to have a guy who can prep mixes. I'm really hoping to find someone locally, but if not, I'm looking on the net too. So if anyone watching this is interested, you have to have some Pro Tools experience, be able to set up sessions the way I want them. But yeah, things are definitely picking up around here, and once I open the doors here officially, I know things are really going to take off. And so far it's been a really exciting 2019. So let's have a look in here, because this is where I've been working for the last few days. You can see here I got my ceiling all framed in and rock wooled, and I got the back wall drywalled, that wall drywalled, and you can see here I got soundbar strips, also known as resilient channel. That's what I was messing with today. I still just got to do this part here, and what this is, you screw here into the studs and then hang this on your studs, and then we screw the drywall into this and make sure none of your drywall screws hit the studs, and that just stops that vibration from passing through the studs into the drywall. And then once I have this completely all drywalled, I'm gonna give a listen to the train passing by, and we're gonna see what the sound pollution is like. And if I still have some issues, I'm gonna do a whole nother layer of drywall on top of that and make sure none of the seams overlap. And what I've been doing some research with, what the Pro Tools, or the Pro Studios, sorry, do. And they'll use this stuff called green glue, which is a glue, but it doesn't actually glue the drywall to that. You still got to add some more screws. But it's like a rubber that never really hardens up, and that'll stop the vibration from that layer of drywall into the next layer of drywall. And I'm still getting some bleed come through my wall from the control room, from the live room, and a lot of that's coming from the door, and some of that's also coming from my hole I have down here that I drilled for the cables. But what I've just ordered is a snake that has a box on the end with 24 inputs, so it'll match up great with the PreSonus, and also has some 1/4 inch, and then I'll also attach 2 stereo headphone extenders, so I'll be able to just put a splitter on the end of both of those. And I actually have another 4-way splitter. I'm not sure exactly where it is right now, but so I'll have plenty of headphone access in here that way. And then I'm also probably going to green glue a layer of drywall onto that wall as well. And then the door is leaking also, but you can see here this is a 2x6 wall, so if I pull this trim off, I still got enough room to set a whole nother door up, even if I have to build it myself and pack it full of rock wool. And then of course, as mentioned previously there, once this room is completely drywall, there's going to be reflection crazy in here, so I'm definitely going to have to do some acoustic treatment. But I got some great ideas for a diffuser for the back wall. I might float 2 clouds up here because I got a little bit of rock wool left over, and yeah, just experiment. But for the most part, it's not too bad. I've been blazing on the drums here, and I've found a drummer in town who's actually going to give me some drum lessons, because I really want to be able to just get on the kit, even if it's just for some of my straight up basic rock tracks there, to be able to throw down the drums myself will speed up my workflow immensely. And of course, I've been ripping up the guitar, and we've had a few jam sessions out here, and it doesn't sound too bad. It's tight, and but for the most part, I'm digging it. And I think just even as is, I'll get some great results. But I want that room sounding fucking dynamite. That's what I'm aiming for. And yeah, and then here, when I turn out the light there, just before I end this episode, you can see I get a nice ambient vibe going on here. It's feeling chill. I've been enjoying it. I've been coming out, like I said, bright and early, banging on some mixes. And yeah. So there's my 2019 first update. I think this is episode 10. Like I said, we're getting close to wrapping all this up. So thank you guys for tuning in. Until next time, rock on. Cheers, everybody.